Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this new guidance video. This is coming from your angel guides, your spirit team, and this is a timeless recording. This is a timeless video, so it will reach to you when you're supposed to hear it. Always trust your intuition first. This is going to be a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's begin now. Let's see what's the message your guides have for you. Um, Start there. What does this person needs to know? You are planning for a future now, planning for a new start. I'll show you the cards. And you have a very clear idea of what you're supposed to be doing. You have been anxious in the past. You have had a lot of anxiety, but that is going away. All the thoughts, all the worry, all the fears, doubts, that time is going away. You're ready for a new start. See, the person is very assertively planning for where he wants to go. And that is with a divine masculine energy. Being a king. King of swords means the clarity and assertiveness in your decision. It's like you're ready. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what you need to do, where you need to go. Let's see what else. Let's elaborate this. Hmm. You're supposed to, and this is coming from a place of, I think, in terms of your career, in terms of your work, in terms of whatever you do, your business, your studies, um, but you're ready to enjoy your work again, this new part. Um, could be that you want to work under someone or you have somebody else to work under you, but it's probably like you want to work under someone and with a joyful energy. You're ready to do the work with a playful, joyful sense, not just boring work, but actually loving work, actually some adventurous. You see, the girl she's having fun, right? And in collaborations, not just yourself, but you're ready to bring your work to society. You're ready to collaborate with others. You're ready to maybe work under someone. So this could also mean maybe joining a mentorship program or learning from a coach. And you're ready for this new journey, even though because it came as upside down. So the reverse fool usually means that there are some doubts that you have in terms of uncertainty that you might experience. There is some part of you that is not feeling very free, very open to start this journey. And that's very natural because when we are at the beginning of this any journey, um, we just don't know how it will end. So that uncertainty is very natural. It's nothing to be afraid of. And it's natural. So you don't need to judge yourself or like, but like, why am I not doing it? Why am I not taking the risk? That's okay. It's natural. But it's also a sign that you need to strengthen your faith. You need to practice your faith. You need to surrender and believe in cosmos, in universe, in God a little more. Um, you might also be thinking too much about the choices you have had, so not being able to like decide. You might be experiencing that like, oh, but I have too many choices. What if I make a wrong choice here? I think that's a worry. What if I make a wrong choice? What if I step into the wrong direction? Thing is, you wouldn't know before you make the first step. So you're being guided to take your step forward to start the project, whatever you are supposed to be doing. Number one, with gentle, loving speed, not at rushing in, not in a desperate mode, but more in terms of just focusing on one step at a time, gently in a loving way, not in desperate mode. Oh, I need to do something, not the hustle part, but actually taking your own sweet time and by trusting your intuition. trusting that you're being guided on the right path. So I'll show you the cards. So moving forward, and this person is not rushing in. There are other cards. The person needs to rush in. But this card is like stable, gentle, consistent, right? Working on your project in a stable, gentle way by trusting your intuition. So the high priestess is somebody who receives intuitive downloads, who receives guidance, maybe in her dreams, maybe her thoughts, maybe her feelings. So you see how you feel, how you receive the guidance, how you get intuitive downloads, how your body communicates with you. So listen to that a little more carefully, and you'll get some answers on how to take this project forward, how to start this journey, how to move forward with this journey. It definitely needs to be in a consistent, gentle, and slow way, not in a desperate, rushing way. You're not supposed to be on a rocket at the moment. You're supposed to be on in a car, gentle, loving way, not at the speed of like a million miles an hour or whatever. Yeah. You may have also experienced that there is some breach of boundaries for you. There is somebody around you, could be you, could be somebody else, who is not respecting your boundaries or who is sucking your energy, and it's costing you a lot. Costing in terms of course, money, but also in terms of your mental peace. I wonder who that is who's sucking your energy. Sometimes it's your partner, your parent, your sibling, your relative, your friends, your colleague, co-worker. Somebody is there who is, yeah, who is sucking your energy at the moment. And it's a completion. They wouldn't be able to do that anymore. You will have clearer boundaries as you move forward. It's of course, like we discussed, it's going to be uncertain. You're gonna have something happening here, like what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? But you're supposed to take on this journey, and the wheel is turning in your side. So this is the card of luck. The wheel is turning in your side. You're ready. You're ready for a new phase of your life. Let's see, what else are you guided to do or be or have as you move forward on this journey? Let's see. Let's pull some spirit animal oracle cards. What does this person need to know? Time to collaborate and spirit. This also came up, right? How the people were collaborating. Where's the card? Where's the card? Where's the card? How people were collaborating on a project. We also got the ant spirit. Time to collaborate. So I wonder if you have a project you need some help with. Maybe hiring a freelancer, maybe hiring a coach, maybe working with a mentor, maybe buying a course. Wonder that what that could be. Be spirit. Sweet results await. So how would you walk on this journey if you know you just can't fail? How do you walk on this journey if you just know, if you are very certain that you just can't fail? How would that journey look like? How would that start look like? How would you feel about all of the ups and downs that come in? Because your team spirit, your spirit team is with you. I love that quote. I shared that in one of the earlier readings as well, that um, feeling stressed about uncertainty is like doubting God's plan that he might mess up. What if you show some delulu? What if you become delusional that you're supposed to be on this journey and whatever happens is supposed to happen for the betterment of you? Because it's clear that sweet results await. The wheel is turning in your favor, and you are at the completion of your past self. One more spirit of animal card. Wolf, wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So I feel this also means that because high priestess is related to this. So turning knowledge, your intuition into wisdom, which means there is a lot of stuff that you know here that needs to come out after you process that. So I wonder if you are already doing some kind of meditation or healing or journaling kind of thing. Because if you're not, this is a very clear sign that you are being called to do that. It's going to take you to the clarity that you're seeking. This actions of maybe just journaling for like 5-10 minutes a day, just processing what's happening with you, with your life, with your observations, what you're feeling about yourself, what you're feeling about people around you. um, you need to turn your knowledge into wisdom. That's how it's going to happen. Let's go for some moon guidance, moonology, oracle. A fiery climax approaches, which means you are being guided to be humble and kind. You might experience the people around you have very heightened emotions, too much anxiety, too much happiness, too much depression, too much joy, too much worry. You need to be stable. You need to be kind. You need to be loving in this time. You need to be very gentle. You need to learn how to release your ego. Some situation in your life would require you to be the bigger person. A personal issue reaches resolution. So, like I said, I think it had something to do with your energy sucking. Somebody was being negative in your life, was not supporting you a lot, somebody closer to you, and you or they might confront you, and you need to be kind, compassionate. You need to be the bigger person, and that personal issue is reaching resolution. So that's how you're ready to start the new journey. Yeah. I was just saying, a new start is coming. It's like, what else would you want? What other signs are you waiting for? I was just saying about this that you're ready for a new journey and a new start is coming. So be ready for this new start. Let's finish the reading with some angel number guidance and see if these angel numbers come for you. Maybe in the next few hours or next few days, it will be a confirmation for you. Let's see. If you need my help with any of what we discussed, reach out to me on Instagram and LinkedIn. I have my links in the description. You can also join my community for free. You can read my ebook for free. All the links are in the description below. I do weekly group sessions and totally free to join. It's my gift to the community. So if you're watching this and resonating with this, I'd love to have you there. 504, one day at a time. I mentioned you're not supposed to be rushing and doing a sprint. Sometimes you're supposed to do that in life. Sometimes you're supposed to take things one day at a time. So, patience, progress, focus, daily effort, mindfulness. Like I said, journaling and meditation would be really useful for you. 7-7, awakening. This new chapter of your life is going to bring a lot of breakthroughs for you. You're going to be a very different person. You're moving in the journey of transformation and spiritual growth. 9, take action. Take action, but also one day at a time. And you're being guided towards awakening. So 9, 504, and 7-7. See these numbers come up for you. Um, Let me know in the comments which part resonated the most with you. And for any feedback, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Yeah, see you. Be blessed.